Hey there, it's Psychic Hunter David. This is for Cancer sign. I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot. And today is the 15th. By the way, Mercury is retrograde and it moves back into your second house today. So Cancer sign, you could have some issues come up about money, about debt, about who you owe or who owes you. This could come up now through the next few weeks, so pay attention to that. So I'm using the Morgan Greer. We're going to do all the way through from today. I'm doing it early because it is full moon Monday, all the way through till next Saturday, the 24th. So let's take a look. Okay, so one of the things I'm going to talk about in here first is people from the past returning. Seven of Cups. You've got people from the past resurrecting, elements from the past being nostalgic. Now I want to intervene just for a second here. You know, Pluto's at 0 degrees Aquarius, which is your house of other people's money, who pays you, your expertise, using your abilities. I talked a little bit to Gemini about getting reconnected. Cancer signs aren't there yet. It's almost there. Next year when you have Jupiter move to Cancer, you'll understand what I mean. A lot of Cancer signs don't want to feel lost, but they do. Remember, you've got the North Node in your house of career. Your South Node is in house of home. A lot of Cancer signs are giving up their home. They're contemplating leaving their home. They're working on it. I'm the opposite of you guys, and I'm looking for the home. I'm looking for stability and peace and calm, and maybe giving up career. I don't want to give up this career, but maybe it'll change. With you guys, you want to look at the fact that maybe you're not living your joy. And I have a client of mine that is stateside that has finally found his forever home for now. And it's a heritage property, a stateside heritage property, 18th century. I think I've mentioned before, the ex-partner that was in his life wanted Madison Avenue, which is great. Bill Blass had a great apartment there. But he wasn't living his joy. All he spoke about was Steve in Australia and, you know, other friends in the Hudson Valley. And I'd say, why are you living, oh, my partner thinks it's better we live this minimal life and that. And I was like, Cancer sign, don't delude yourself. Live your joy. Live your passion. Things that I miss in my life are my heritage house on Berkeley Street, Halloween, Christmas time, the Thanksgiving dinners with all the friends and family. The place even in Cabbagetown and Sumac had all the kids come to the door, the place done up, the dogs in front of, great photos of my dogs that have all passed now. These are the things in life that are worth living. The beach, my mom, the smell of turnip, which I do, but still, it was the holidays. Covered windows, because we'd have right exhaust in those days with the old cook stove in the kitchen. These are the things that mean something deep. Cancer sign, don't lose sight of that. You're a Cancer sign, home, family. You lose sight of that, you'll wonder why you're not happy. That's one of the reasons. You don't need to keep up with the Joneses. The more you race toward, the more you're holding back. So, nostalgia, uncertainty. People from the past, uncertainty. What does that tell you? And you've got a wishing here. This means that all this stuff going on, Venus opposing Saturn with Neptune there in Pisces, you've got so much going down, boys and girls. You've got Jupiter, you know, in that station of Gemini. Mars is coming up its rear, and I don't mean that in a crass sense. This is also, you know, standing up for yourself. It means you starting to make choices and decisions, and this is things coming together. Your outcome is the aspect of the strength, courage, tenacity. Now I want to ask one more element about this, because this makes sense. The reason I looked at the cards first, guys, before I started my spiel, because I see this with clients and they'll sit with me and I usually know psychically what's going on. And you see you have day-to-day existence. So Cancer sign, what do you think this means? Sometimes it can represent the fact that we're torn. You know, I've never been the type of person that ever wants somebody that's young in their life where they should be to be a part of my experience now where I am steps from 60 years old. And the Knight of Pentacles can sometimes mean, what are we trying to do? What are we doing? It's just not part of my consciousness, and I'm not criticizing somebody that is. I guess it's where they are, where they're at. They have it all and they want more and they got to figure out more. I would say in here, though, you want to be really happy because you've got that strength and that courage and that tenacity and that courageousness with that Knight of Pentacles, meaning Cancer signs, we need to get you to where you're happy with day-to-day existence. We got to find your forever. This is what I'm fabulous at, and I'm fabulous at more, and I want to do more and more and more, but I want to be day-to-day existence and happy in my experience. Where I get up and I can have fun with the dogs. I mean, I miss all that. I want to still get a St. Bernard. I'm not retiring. So I wish you guys the best. You heard it here first. You need a personal consult, I'm available. But I hope I've evoked something, Cancer sign. Stop trying to keep up with the Joneses and be what you're not. Be what you are. Remember, the moon in everybody's sign still rules Cancer sign. The moon is Cancer. So you have to understand what that depth of understanding is. It is consistent. We have new, full, we have quarter, we have daily perspective. It goes through all the signs. Part of every one of us. Keeps the earth stationary. I wish you all the best. Cheers. And I am available.